All right, so I just received the Air Relax, and so basically, what the reason why I ended up buying this, I've been using NormaTec for quite a while now through my therapist, and it's been amazing as far as keeping my legs refreshed. And but I always have to go to him, which is about a 20-minute drive, and so I thought it was about time to invest in my own. But I didn't want to spend over $1,000 for something like this, and so I did a little bit of research and started finding out that there had been a few other companies coming out with similar products, and somehow I came across this one through an Ironman website. It was like a forum for Ironman competitors, and they had mentioned this particular product was a good alternative to the NormaTec at a fraction of the cost. So normally, NormaTec's, if you go to their website, if you go to NormaTec's website right now, the cheapest one is a little over $1,500. This particular one, the Air Relax, that was suggested by some of the Ironman competitors, I ended up paying just under $400 for it. So we're gonna see how this goes. I wanted to just do a video about it because NormaTec seems to be definitely the industry leader right now. I wanted to see if this cheaper alternative is worth it, and I wanted to let you guys know, just in case you guys are in the market for something like this as well. Just a quick explanation. Basically, it's a boot that you put on your leg that uses air and a sequence of compressions using air to essentially flush your legs out. It squeezes it so that it pushes all the lactic acid, and it just it flushes everything out that way, and so it makes for faster recovery. On the website for Air Relax, they talk about how it's used for people with medical conditions as well. I'm not too familiar with those. It does show on the box here that it's manufactured in an FDA certified facility, and they also talk about how this particular product compared to NormaTec does offer something a little different, which is the compression is quite a bit more than what the NormaTec uses, because of the fact that they are meant to be used as a medical device. So to me, it seems like this is more legit. I don't know, but I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that at a quarter of the cost, you can get something that's considered a professional home care product rather than strictly for recovery, for athletes. And so yeah, so this one I ordered it, $20 for shipping. It came in 2 days via UPS. So I was pretty stoked about that. It was perfect timing because I have a race tomorrow, so I want to get this thing opened up and give it a try for tonight, hoping that it will do what I think it should do, which is, if it's anything like NormaTec that I've used, is nothing but amazing as far as, as an athlete that uses, your legs a lot. And so enough about that. Let me go ahead and get this thing opened up and see what's included with this here. All right, so here it is, Air Relax, and that's the unit for the air compression. Let's open this up and see what it's all about. So the first thing, these should be the boots. So very familiar with this, pretty similar to what I have been used to using, which is the NormaTec. The main difference, as you can see, is that it says Air Relax on it. It shows the one for right leg. There's a right leg. The immediate difference that I see right off the bat is the tubes for the air is a little different in this unit. The one in NormaTec is like a big round plastic tube. This looks like it's actually made up of 4 smaller tubes. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. The one thing I will say is that these tubes do seem a lot more flexible than the NormaTec. The NormaTec is like a harder, not quite a PVC because it's still bendable, but it's a harder plastic. This is more like a rubber. So yeah, so that's a little different. Um, that's kind of nice. It has a little Velcro. I don't think the NormaTec has it. The zipper, that's for sure the same. And then the whole idea is that you, of course I wouldn't wear my sweats over this, but I got the large, which is supposed to be for, I think 5'2" to 6 foot, I think is what it said. I'll have to double check that. But so yeah, you essentially put it on and you turn on the air and it puffs it up and it just squeezes as it goes. The other thing I just noticed too that's a little different is in NormaTec's, everything in the boot is internal. The tubes and everything is internal. I am noticing just right off the bat that the tubes on this one you can see. So just to kind of show you guys here, there's this flap that's covering it, but if you unfold it, you see the little connectors, the elbows that go from these tubes here that run down these boots, and that's how it controls which part of your leg it is compressing. So that, I guess, I think that's an extra point for NormaTec because it seems like it's just they've thought about everything as far as making it all internal so that these don't show. I guess I could see that if these were to break or come off, it'd be easier for you to replace, but I'm not sure how I think about having this completely open, whereas I know the NormaTec, it's completely enclosed. You don't see any tubes at all other than the one that runs out from the boot. So we'll see. I don't know if that affects performance or not or anything, but that's just one little thing that I noticed. I do like this little Velcro. I think that's a nice little touch to keep it all together when it does expand. So there's that. Moving on, let's see what else is in this box here. All right, so the next part is going to be, and the final part is going to be the compression unit, the air unit. The size of this unit, I'd say is about the same as the NormaTec version. I guess it depends on which version you have, but the one that I've used, it's about the size. And looks pretty straightforward. It has the plug-in. Also, that's nice. It actually tells you which side is the top, so plug that in. And a pretty simple screen it looks like. There's an on and off. Looks like there's an on-off switch, a different modes, point, pressure, and auto. I'm not sure what is what yet, but I'm sure it won't be too hard to find out because there aren't that many buttons in here. So, so yeah, we'll have to plug this in and give it a shot and see how it feels. Hopefully, it gives us right amount of pressure, or at least you know, gives me enough pressure to flush my legs out because I just came home from a workout and I'm pretty tired. And so hopefully this will help me flush me out before my race tomorrow. So I'll keep you guys posted.